Donald Trump is concerned about Twitter trolls as the country continues to go through an unbelievably difficult and tragic pandemic that has been mishandled and completely ignored by the Trump administration. We're quickly approaching 175,000 Americans dead as a result of this pandemic. But he has decided to encourage the DOJ, the Justice Department, to pressure the Supreme Court to allow Trump to block people on Twitter. That is what he's thinking about right now. So let me give you the details. In a lengthy 187-page petition to the court, DOJ attorneys argued that the ruling, a previous ruling, blurs the line between the president's public and private conduct. So the previous ruling by a federal judge indicated that as president of the United States, Donald Trump cannot block people on Twitter. He just can't, because it violates the First Amendment. And Trump doesn't like that because his feelings get hurt when people are mean to him. He wants to be able to block people. So, by the way, let me just tell you, he's constitutionally prohibited from blocking Twitter followers, and that's according to a previous lawsuit that was filed by the Night First Amendment Institute at Columbia University. He had blocked people, and about 7 of them had filed a lawsuit against him as a result. The lawsuit argued that the manner in which President Trump and his aides used the official Real Donald Trump Twitter account made it a key channel for official communication from the government, and that meant access to it was protected by the First Amendment. Now, the DOJ petition argues otherwise. Let me read you a little excerpt from it. The president uses his account to speak to the public, not to give members of the public a forum to speak to him and among themselves. Jesus. Denying him the power to exclude third parties' accounts from his personal account, a power that every other owner of a Twitter account possesses, would deter holders of his office from using new technology to efficiently communicate to a broad public audience. I don't know, I feel like that argument makes no sense. But Cenk, I believe you went to Columbia Law School, right? So can you maybe decode that? And is there a valid argument there at all?
No, as another legal expert or an actual legal expert said, this case has a 0.00% chance of winning. Donald Trump often gives official decrees from Twitter. So it's as official a government account as you could possibly have. And so the government can't say, I don't want to hear that stuff from you. I mean, I've read the First Amendment. You don't need to go to law school to read the First Amendment. You have a right to redress some grievances with the government. Okay, now let's note the awesome hypocrisy of this. We're for freedom of speech. We gotta be able to say racist stuff. We gotta be able to hate blacks and Latinos and women and gays and Muslims. Okay, freedom of speech. But don't say anything mean about me, I wanna block you. That's it, nope. The government doesn't wanna hear anything you say mean about Republicans. Our feelings will get hurt. By the way, I hear the Justice Department filed this from Donald Trump's bunker, where he needed a safe space from your tweets. And the king of mean tweets wants to block you for being mean to him on Twitter? Come on, it doesn't get any more ironic than that.
It's so amazing. And it's amazing that like this is the kind of stuff that he prioritizes and thinks about and worries about. It is pretty amazing. So, we'll see how this turns out. But I think the Supreme Court should probably decline to hear this case. Like this is a massive waste of time. It really is.
Of course. And besides, it's not even gonna, hopefully he's not gonna be president within a couple of months. This is all totally useless. So at that point, he can block anyone he likes. And look, priorities. We're in the middle of coronavirus. There's 175,000 dead Americans. And he's like, yeah, but I really gotta block people who are being mean to me on Twitter. By the way, who cares? I don't block anyone. I don't care what they say about me. Yeah,
I definitely block people.
I don't care at all. Have at it.
It's not about like, oh, my feelings are hurt by some randos on Twitter, but like sometimes it drowns out people you actually want to hear from, right? Like so audience members even like constructive feedback. Like I think constructive feedback's important. And I hate when I can't get that because some bot or some ridiculous like Trump troll is like drowning out the people who actually matter. So that's why I block them. But only if they're like incessant, like if they're constantly flooding the comments section or the mentions with nonsense.
And that's the thing with me. I love the fight. And I love how stupid right-wingers are. So when whatever they write out there, oh, John, did you know this and that? Oh yeah, got you, chunk yogurt. I love that stuff. Have at it, Hoss. Don't worry, I won't block you. So I, unlike Donald Trump or any right-winger, believe in freedom of speech, okay? So no problem. But these guys, they are amazing. They'll be like, we gotta have freedom of speech to say offensive stuff, okay? But don't say anything mean about Donald Trump. We love that guy. We gotta protect him, okay? That's not allowed. That's not allowed under freedom of speech. Everybody knows Constitution says, but not mean tweets about Trump.
Thanks for watching the Young Turks. We really appreciate it. Another way to show support is through YouTube memberships. You'll get to interact with us more. There's live chat emojis, badges. You've got emojis of me, Anna, John, JR. So those are super fun. But you also get playback of our exclusive member-only shows and specials right after they air. So all of that, all you gotta do is click that join button right underneath the video. Thank you.